Top 5 regrets people have in old age. Imagine you're 85, sitting alone with nothing but your memories. What would you remember most? And more importantly, what would you regret? This isn't just about old age, it's about choices we make every single day. In this video, we're revealing the top 5 regrets people have in old age. Regrets that almost no one talks about until it's too late. These aren't just sad stories, they're powerful lessons. Each one can help you avoid a future filled with what-ifs and if-onlys. From neglected dreams to silent emotions, from missed chances with loved ones to sacrifices no one asked for. These regrets hold secrets that can change how you live, right now. So stick with us until the end. You might just find the one regret you can still prevent, starting today. Welcome to After Older Years, where we turn life's toughest truths into powerful wisdom. If that sounds like something you need, hit that subscribe button and join us. 1. Not spending enough time with loved ones. Before we talk about the big life regrets, let's start with the one that cuts the deepest for many. Time with family. Time with friends. It sounds simple, right? But it's one of the most common and most painful regrets people carry into old age. Many older adults say they spent too much time working, chasing deadlines, promotions, and paychecks, and not nearly enough time just being present with the people they loved. They missed birthdays, skipped anniversaries, stayed late at the office while their children grew up, almost unnoticed. And when life finally slowed down, they realized something money can't buy. Those moments were gone for good. In fact, studies show that strong personal relationships are the biggest predictor of happiness later in life. Not wealth, not success, not even health, just real human connection. Some people remember the exact dinner they skipped, the one call they never returned, the quiet look on a parent's face when they left too soon. 2. Not taking better care of health. Before we talk about dreams and passions, let's look at something even more personal: your body and your mind. Many people don't think twice about their health until it starts breaking down, and by then, the damage is often already done. In old age, it's not just the big illnesses that hurt the most. It's the small things we once took for granted. Walking without pain, climbing stairs, even remembering a name. People who once felt invincible often look back and ask, why didn't I move more? Eat better? Just slow down and take care of myself? Regular exercise, clean eating, managing stress. They're not just trends, they're lifelines. But too often, they're pushed aside for comfort, convenience, or just being too busy. And it's not only physical health, mental health plays a huge role too. Anxiety, depression, chronic stress. They quietly wear down your body and your relationships over time. Many elderly people now live with conditions that could have been softened or even avoided if they'd only listened to the early warning signs. They remember brushing off that persistent back pain, ignoring the sadness they couldn't explain, or putting off that one doctor's appointment, not pursuing dreams and passions. Before we talk about work and time, let's talk about the things we never dared to do. So many people grow old with the same silent thought. I wish I had tried. They wanted to write a book, travel to a faraway country, start a business, learn the guitar, or simply live a different life. But fear got in the way. Fear of failing, fear of what people might say, fear of stepping off the path everyone else expected them to walk. And so, they stayed in the safe zone, the job that paid the bills, the routines that made sense, the life that looked good on the outside, but felt empty on the inside. Unfulfilled dreams don't just fade, They stay with you. They whisper at night, even after decades have passed. Many older adults recall the chances they didn't take, the adventures they postponed, the talent they never shared, because it didn't seem practical at the time. And deep down, they're not just regretting what they didn't do, they're mourning who they could have become. 4. Working too much and missing life. Before we talk about the words left unsaid, let's talk about something we often confuse with success: work. We live in a world that rewards hustle, long hours, busy schedules, always being on. But when people look back on their lives, very few say, "I wish I had worked more overtime." They remember the dinners they missed, the vacations they never took, the moments with kids that blurred into meetings, emails, and deadlines. Yes, hard work brings comfort, stability, pride. But it can also become a trap, one that slowly steals time, energy, and presence. Many people in their older years say they spent too much time climbing ladders, only to realize the view from the top felt incredibly lonely. Balancing work and life isn't just good advice, it's essential, because the people around you today won't always be there tomorrow. And when the job ends and the title fades, what's left is the life you either lived or watched pass by. Not expressing feelings and emotions. Before we talk about how to turn regrets into lessons, let's talk about the things left unsaid. Words we wanted to say, but never did. Feelings we buried. Emotions we hid behind pride, fear, or silence. For many people in old age, the deepest regrets aren't about what they did, but about what they never said. A simple, "I love you," an overdue apology, a truth about who they really were. Holding back creates distance. It builds walls between people who should be close. And over time, those walls become harder to tear down. Open communication isn't always easy, but it's powerful. It can heal wounds, deepen bonds, and bring peace to others and to yourself. Many people remember the look on someone's face when they said nothing, the phone call they kept putting off, the chance to say something real that never came again. They don't just regret the silence, they regret what it cost them. As we've seen, the biggest regrets in old age aren't about money, fame, or success. They're about what truly matters: relationships, health, dreams, balance, honesty. Each regret we've talked about today is a reminder, a quiet warning from those who have already walked the path, and a chance for the rest of us to do things differently. So take a moment. Look at your own life. What are you putting off? Who haven't you called? What passion have you buried under someday? Because here's the truth. It's never too late to change. You still have time to make new memories, mend relationships, and follow what truly moves you. If this video made you think, even just a little, give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Older Years, where we explore life's biggest lessons and how to live with fewer regrets. Your future self will thank you.